we've come a long way since the last quarter. This is the quarter that everyone's in town. We've had an extraordinary amount of meetings, lunches, gatherings, and we are just reaching out to as many people as we can and talking to as many people as we can. And they're so interested, and both on the institutional level, at the government level, and on the individual level, we're making an enormous amount of progress.
You know, the Capital Campaign, it really is based on people sharing a vision. And one of the ways we share the vision is through events in season. And we're moving ever closer to our goal, which is to build a beautiful new state-of-the-art theater here in Naples.
On January 30th, after 4 months of schematic design work, the architects from H3 Architectonica presented the plans for the new Gulf Shore Playhouse to the building committee in the hopes that the committee would recommend approval of the design to the board so the architects could proceed to the next phase of development.
Oh, I think it is gotten to where I want it to be. The building is very sculptural from outside. It has unique spaces inside. It brings light into the spaces from the north side, which is where you want it to be. And I think there's both intimate spaces and monumental spaces.
I'm excited. I think it's thrilling. It's been a long process to get to this point, so I'm delighted that the design was approved and looking forward to the next stage.
It's great that all these pieces of the puzzle have come together and all these people have come together to move this forward, and to end schematic design on such a high note is really spectacular, so thank you.
2 days later, the Capital Campaign Committee met for the first time. The endorsed designs were reviewed by the committee, and enthusiasm to begin the fundraising ran high. The members of the committee were from all areas of endeavor and bring a wide web of contacts and opportunities to make Gulf Shore Playhouse a reality.
So today we're going to have lunch. We're going to see the unveiling and presenting of the new designs for the building, the schematic design phase having just been completed. And then we're going to have a little training in how to be good ambassadors for Gulf Shore Playhouse. And then we're going to have some additional sharing of ideas about fundraising.
And thank you to all of you for being on this committee, because this now marks the auspicious kickoff of what we are about to do.
And during lunch, we would very much appreciate it if each of you talked about your views of the Gulf Shore Playhouse.
The idea that this theater is going to be a creativity incubator for playwrights and actors who will come here first and hone their craft.
I'm very excited about it. My firm is behind it. I see that everyone at this table is equally excited. I know we have a lot more supporters, and it's an ambitious venture we're on, but I think we'll be fine.
We are building an institution, and we are building an institution that will last in Naples for decades, and I'm just proud to be part of it.
Right now, we call this the Next Stage campaign. We really are at the next stage. It's a new beginning for Gulf Shore Playhouse. And every stage we've had has been a challenge for us. It's been, in some cases, it's looked insurmountable. We've always made our way, and we've always done it successfully. This is that next stage right now, and I'm just so excited that all of us are here in the room in order to accept this challenge and to build our new home, Gulf Shore Playhouse.
Late in the quarter on March 27th, the Capital Campaign Committee met again at the Norris Center to review their progress and receive a presentation by Hester Kamen, Director of Education, detailing the numerous activities Gulf Shore Playhouse offers the youth of our community, along with plans to expand those activities when the new building is completed.
When we ask ourselves what we are as people in the performing arts, we are people that imagine things and bring them into being. We imagine things that seem impossible, and together we make them happen. And what that means for children is that they're starting acting as I did at 4 years old, and they're seeing the older kids learn to sing. They're seeing the older kids performing on the main stage, and they're saying, someday, that's gonna be me. And the value of a building that we collectively are creating and imagining and miraculously bringing into being from stardust is that we're making it happen.
We remain so encouraged by this season and all of the success we've had this season, from an extraordinarily record-breaking gala to a mention in the Wall Street Journal, and a season that has continued to break records over every other year that we've ever been producing. With regard to the Capital Campaign Committee, they are an incredibly vital, energized, interested, and intelligent group of people who are helping us. It takes time. The challenge here is that we are a very seasonal town, so the summers are usually very quiet, and so we want to find ways to continue to keep people engaged and be in touch with people, and continue to spread the word on what we're doing, and put our ideas in front of as many people as possible, because once they see the project, they see the renderings, and they understand the width and breadth and scope of what we are really doing, that will leave a legacy, a cultural legacy for Naples for generations to come. That's when they really get excited, that's when they get energized, and that's when they want to get invested.